Hello, and welcome to another hot lap video on F1 2018. This time we're at Japan in the soaking wet for the world record lap. So going into turn 1, you want to be looking at the 50 metre board as your turn-in reference point. 4th gear, hug it tight, stay on the dry line, because there is a difference between the dry line and the wet line. Even though it's soaking wet, there's more grip on it. And going into the S's, watch my feet here, they're really off and on both pedals. And it's called trail braking. Basically the wet induces understeer, and you want to get rid of understeer. You want to be on the ragged edge the whole way around. It's a hot lap. So that's why I'm moving my feet around like that. Coming out of sector 1, it was a very good sector. We short shift up to 6th gear on the way to the Degners, and the Degners are just about taking as much curb as you can without getting a penalty. And on the second Degner, you can see here we probably take a little bit too much curb and it costs us on the exit, but not the end of the world. We're still above the current world record in terms of time. This hairpin, you have to brake super early, hug it tight, and then short shift on the exit. And yeah, you have to be so careful, especially in the wet. This game is very strange in the wet, I feel. But going up to Spoon Corner, a very tricky corner at the best of times, let alone in the wet. Turning early, go out wide, and then that Rolex board is your turning reference point. Short shift on the exit to 6th gear, and then down to 130R. Keep the brake bias and the diff at 50% the whole way round. I do that in any track, in any wet condition on this game. So 130R, we really put it on the limit here. You can see we're just on the limit of sliding off. 100 metre board brake, turn into the final chicane. We actually take out that marker board. Yeah, we cut the corner nicely, so it doesn't really matter. And then there's a little bump on the exit of the final corner, but you just short shift over it. 1:38.651 is the time. We're currently top of the leaderboard. That is because it's the world record lap. And as you can see, we were a tenth, just over a tenth quicker than the previous world record holder, Daniel. So pretty happy with that. I'd say a 0.4 is possible at least, if not more. So a 0.3, a low 38 I'd imagine is the limit. With this setup anyway. So aerodynamics 110, it's the perfect mix between downforce and minimal drag. Transmission in the wet, 50% on throttle, 70% off. I always run that in any track, in any wet condition. The suspension geometry, as again standard, as there always is in this game. Suspension 222, 610, 11, really high ride heights. That seems to work in the wet. 84% brake pressure, that's what I always run, and then 50% brake bias to the rear, maximum to the rear. Tyre pressure is 21.8, 19.9, and then 9 ballast at the rear. On any other track, you can run 10 or maybe 11 in the wet, but Suzuka is so left, right. 9 is the maximum I can run. So yeah, I know you can download it off the leaderboards, but again, I thought it'd help. I thought I'd upload it. It's not really relating to any league race or anything, but it's still a good lap, and it might show you, a few of you, how to drive in the wet a bit better on this game. It does seem to be a strength of mine, driving in the wet, especially on F1 2018, and I thought I'd show off a bit. Yeah, thank you for watching. I've been Veloce James, and I'll see you on the next one.